Born an African child, there's a beating in the package waiting for you. Born a Nigerian child, the beating package kind of like doubles to two. But born a Nigerian male child, then it's set in stone that you are definitely going to get the beating of your life in one way or another. Being the male child of the house means that your parents get the pass to use anything that can be held in the hand as a weapon. It can range from slippers to brooms, and I don't mean your normal plastic brushes, I mean palm front brooms. It can go to mop sticks, it can go to any large object, it can even go to a TV stand. They don't care as far as it can be held in both and used to treat your ass, then it can be used. And Nigerian parents have this attitude, like they beat you, they watch you cry, then they expect you to go about your day as though nothing ever happened and pray that you don't repeat the same mistake. Like they can beat you, like mercilessly beat you, then watch you cry. But to a certain amount of time, you cannot cry for too long, even though that one can still add additional beating to it. Then once you calm down, you go about your daily chores, you live your life and hope never to repeat that same mistake again. A good example of this was when I was in primary school. My dad came to pick me up from school one day, and me now being the excitable little child that I was back then, I just packed my bags and I headed into the car and I went home. Later in the evening, my mom was like, "Yo, get your assignments out, let's go through them, let's see what you learned at school today." I was like, okay. I went into my room, I opened my bag, and it was there. It dawned on me that I left my books in school. Like the books that were most important at that time. I just remember that, I finished writing the assignments on the board. I didn't bother to pack my books into my bag. I was busy playing around until my dad came. Then I just went into the car. I did not take my books along with me. Instantly, I started sweating. Like I could feel the sweat dripping on my back. It was just so terrible. I knew, shit, if there was ever a day I was going to get beaten, well, today is the day. So I go back to my mom and I tell her that I was not giving any assignments, in the hopes that she would just say okay and let it rest. I also said that no assignments, no homeworks, nothing at all. Do you know what this woman did? She proceeded to call my classroom teacher. Like she picks up the phone, she dials his number, she calls him, asking if it is true that I was not giving any assignments in school. Do you know what this man said? Actually, ma, your son was giving assignments, like a lot of assignments, but that is not even the issue. The issue is this. The boy actually left his homeworks in school. He left his books. All his books are in class. All of his books are in class, including the one that he wrote the assignments in and the one that was not even with the assignments. He just went home without taking any of his books home. If it had ended there, I would have said, okay, that's where it ended. But this man proceeded to make me a subject matter. Actually, madam, your son is a very lazy boy. He is always playing in class, never paying attention. His notes are not complete. I am so happy that you called me today. I was saying that I would call you. I'm always forgetting, but now that I've called me, he doesn't pay attention in class. He's always playing around, never listening. His name is always in the list of noisemakers. Madam, that boy needs to be taught a lesson. After the phone call with my class teacher had ended, my mom looked at me with red eyes and told me only 4 words. I'm telling your father.